Well, thanks for visiting us this morning at KTALnews.com and your Weather Authority app. I'm meteorologist Josh Marces with your Monday morning forecast update. We did have some widespread severe weather in the Arklatex late yesterday and overnight. I'll get to that in just a moment. But storms are out of here today, and we'll get an early taste of summer as we should break or tie some record highs this afternoon, actually coming in close to 90 degrees or so, turning into a partly cloudy and breezy day as well. And basically what's happening here is the south wind's going to kick in behind this storm system, and with the sun coming back out, looking at those very warm temperatures. But you can see that cluster of storms that moved through overnight. We had a lot of reports of large hail over in East Texas, a lot of power outages as well, and even some heavy rain and some wind damage as well. You can see there was a corridor of very heavy rain from Gilmer and Longview all the way down I-20 through Shreveport, where we did see a good 2 to 3 inches of rain out there. Didn't have any flash flooding reports, but as far as the storm reports that we did see, again, the blue dots there indicate where we saw some large hail up to golf ball and egg size with the storms in East Texas yesterday evening, and then overnight did see quite a bit of wind damage in Caddo, Bossier, and Webster parishes as well. A lot of trees were knocked down, and that's why we have a lot of power outages this morning. So again, breezy day today, but the power crews should be able to get out there and I think restore power to most locations. Temperature wise, we are in the 60s as well as the low 70s, a little cooler this morning than what the forecast models were indicating, but I think with the sun coming back this morning, we shouldn't have any problem getting into the upper 80s this afternoon. There's that south wind kicking in at about 10 miles per hour, and that south breeze as well as the sunshine should push us to about 89 in Shreveport. The record is 88, and then 87 the forecast high today for Texarkana. Record there is 91, so we may fall shy of the record in Texarkana. But again, storms aren't going to stay gone for too long. Our next area of low pressure arriving in the Pacific Northwest here. This is going to drive a very significant storm system across the country over the next day or two, and our chance with the severe weather will be rolling in. This will be late Tuesday into Wednesday morning, so this may be an overnight severe weather threat. Could begin to see some storms develop here by tomorrow afternoon. A lot of uncertainty. We have a strong cap or a strong lid on the atmosphere, which may prevent a lot of these storms from forming, but if that cap breaks, we do have a very violent atmosphere here, and that's why we have that level 3 enhanced risk outlook for the northern Arklatex. Again, this will be late Tuesday night into early Wednesday morning, so in addition to the threat of a few strong tornadoes, once again, could see some wind and some hail with those storms, with the threat extending down to Shreveport as well, and somewhat lower threat for severe weather here across the Toledo Bend region, but it really can't be ruled out in those locations. So look at your Robbins Toyota Futurecast. We'll obviously go through the next few days here. You can see the clouds out there this morning, a lot of sun this afternoon, and that's what will drive those temperatures up once again today. Could see a little rain tonight, but Tuesday likely to start out cloudy. May see just a few rain showers develop during the day, but as far as the severe weather threat, it would be these storms here. So Futurecast is showing maybe some isolated severe storm development late Tuesday afternoon, and then once that cap on the atmosphere breaks, you can see that line of storms that will move through likely Tuesday night into Wednesday morning, and that will be more of a wind and hail threat with some of those storms, but we can't rule out a few isolated tornadoes as well. And actually, we'll see that chance of rain continue through the day Wednesday, but once we get past sunrise, we should see that severe weather threat go way down on Wednesday. So looking through the entire week here, we did have those heavy rainfall amounts last night, and next 6 to 7 days, we could see an additional 2 to 4 inches of rain across much of the Arklatex, especially down towards the Toledo Bend region. Actually, maybe some areas that pick up well over 4 inches of rain. Basically, this front will stall down along the coastline, and we will pull some rain off of that each day, Thursday, Friday, and into Saturday as well. I do think the heaviest rain in here will probably be late Tuesday into Wednesday, but we can't discount maybe some heavier rain developing at some point, maybe late Thursday into Friday as well. The chance of showers will keep going this weekend, but we do see the rain taper by Sunday, so it looks like we may salvage some nice Easter conditions there with temperatures in the 70s, and doesn't look like we'll see any threat of severe weather, given the cooler temperatures building in late this week and into the weekend.